Well, when the weather's horrible, sometimes the photography can be really good. Hopefully that will be the case today. It's a foggy, misty morning, and there is a strand of dead trees that have been standing in this lake for many years, and I've always wanted to come down and photograph them. So I've decided this might be a good morning to try it. I may even try to do a panorama, but I'm not really going to know what it's going to look like, obviously, until I get down there. I appreciate you coming along. Hopefully we can get something worth sharing, but really looking forward to seeing what the conditions are going to be down here. I'm probably going to have some ice coverage on the lake, and the nice foggy mist should give it a really nice mood. And it is hunting season, and I'm not wearing blaze orange, so I hope I don't get shot. I don't look like a deer, but sometimes people get in the woods and they get silly, but I should be okay. Wow, the brush is really thick down here. I think I was a little off on my estimate on where to go down to the lake, but in any case, we're gonna keep on trudging through here. I can see the lake, but I'm not sure if I'm at the spot I need to be. I'm going to go ahead and get down here to the lake's edge, and I'll have a much better perspective of where I'm at if I don't fall and break a leg before I get there. But that's why landscape photography is an adventure. Ooh. I'm pretty excited though from what I'm seeing already. Should have a nice reflection of those dead standing trees on the water slash ice. Part of it's frozen over, and give you a sneak peek here. Well, I've come down to the edge of the lake, and I'm not where I wanted to be, but I do know which way to go to get to where I need to be. But I'm still pretty excited about the conditions here. We're going to keep on trudging along. So I'm walking along and something just doesn't feel right. So I take my pack off, and one of my tripod legs had come loose and was almost dragging the ground. So that was interesting. I thought for a minute something was coming up behind me and grabbing my leg, but we are almost to our location. So I trudged along for quite some time, and I still didn't find what I was looking for yet. But I have a little scene here. There's a little island out in front of me. You can only see the silhouette of the trees, and we have a little sunlight peeking through. And the D850 is actually able to focus on those trees as bad as the fog is. I'll try to show you here. So as you can see, or as you can't see, the fog is really thick, and it's amazing that this camera can focus through that and focus on those trees. So I'm going to sit here and take a few shots. When the light gets a little better, I'll be able to see where I was going originally, hopefully. So, but anyway, this looks like it might be interesting. So now it's just a matter of waiting out the light. The fog is lifting a little bit, so hopefully the visibility will get a little better. I'll be able to find the original trees I plan to shoot, but in the meantime, I'm going to make the best of it here with this little island out here. And also found some interesting shapes below me. We have some oak leaves frozen in the ice. So I attempted to shoot that. It looked a little interesting. I really hope I can find those trees that I originally set out for, because I think it's going to be a decent shot. But this island out here in the middle of the lake is not looking bad at all, so I might have something out of this. Post-processing is really going to be the key to this photo, to add a lot of contrast, because you can barely see the trees out there. But the raw files make it easier, I should say, to bring out the contrast and the details when the light is really foggy like this. So hopefully that will end up being something that's worth looking at. I hear bald eagles in the distance, blue jays, some crows, and it's cold and damp, but I'm going to stick it out. This will work out a lot better if the fog would lift, but unfortunately, nature's not playing the game today, so I'm going to wait here a little longer. The sun poked out there for a while, and thought it was going to break up a little bit, which would give me a better look at the trees off in the distance. And ultimately, that's what I came here to get. But I'm not quitting yet. Not giving up yet. I hiked too far down here and I got soaking wet, and I'm going to stick it out. Well, I've waited here for actually over 2 hours, and the fog actually has closed in even more. So Mother Nature has beaten me today. It's not unusual with landscape photography. There are a lot of challenges. We all like to think that we can go out and get something every time, but it doesn't work that way. I did get a couple shots I'll show you. I'm actually going to walk back along the edge of the lake as much as possible and see if I can find something else. But if so, I will let you know. But in any case, I hope you enjoyed the adventure. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel. And until next time, take care.